This is one of the coolest games that I've seen on Amiga. Like, I've never seen a game like this. Basically, I have a collection of thousands of old Amiga games, most of which have been completely forgotten and lost to time, because unlike game consoles, which had all of their games published and licensed and distributed in stores, you know, when it came to PC, anyone could just come out with anything and distribute it however they wanted. So a lot of games were distributed with magazines, in libraries, through mail orders, stuff like that. And so the collection is much more massive, and a lot of the more obscure games have just been completely forgotten about, and so it's a lot of fun to dig them back up and see what we can find. The next game is called Behind the Iron Gate, and it's 1995, a full 10 years after this computer came out, so it doesn't sound too likely that it would work, but I've had like 95 or 96 games work on this machine, so it's always worth a try. This might be a simulation game. Also, it's PAL, so like the bottom of the screen is slightly cut off. Dude, is that like a mech in the background? Is this like a mech game? I'm actually pretty excited to check this out. Dude, this music sounds cool. I don't know the difference between any of the controls. This might be the type of game where you need a manual. Whoa. Hold on, this is crazy. Yeah, dude, look at this. Look at this frame rate too. I mean, I do have like an accelerated CPU, but this is still like, and then you hold the right mouse button to move your hand around. It looks way better than the other 3D games that I've played on Amiga. This is super cool, and the controls are great. I wonder if you can strafe. There might be like a keyboard key that you can hold down to strafe. Oh well, I won't worry about it for the time being. But it is pretty difficult to control a first-person game without the ability to strafe. What am I looking at, dude? What's that box down there? I just picked something up. And now my cursor is like a normal mouse again. I can't see the bottom of the screen because I guess it's a PAL game, so I don't know what this item is. So I guess it's in my hand. It's in my left hand. And I have my left hand selected. And then it looks like you have a hand. You have two hands, left and right, so you can like select which one of your hands you want to be active. And then you have 3 inventory slots, and you can like move them into the hands. Okay. I have a gun now. I have 2 guns. There's a switch on the wall here. So do I have to unequip one of my guns in order to flip the switch? I don't know what that did. Arrow keys let you turn, and so okay, so you can at least control with the arrow keys, but that doesn't mean that the arrow keys will let you strafe. Or maybe there are like some strafe buttons on the keyboard that I can find. Maybe caps lock does something? No. I'm like really nervous about moving on without being able to strafe because there's definitely going to be some twitch reflexes going on that's gonna mess with me. But yeah, I can't find a single keyboard key that might do it. Why is my health going down, by the way? I have 83% health. Okay, there's another switch here. Hold on, where did my weapon go? I thought I just put it into this slot. Oh, I have 6 slots, not 3. That's actually annoying because the bottom 3 slots are completely cut off. I can't see them at all. Okay, well I guess we'll keep on flipping these switches. Something shot me. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on. Yikes. I'm out of ammo. Help. What do I do? Run. I think I just reloaded. I did it. I saw another one in the distance, so I'm kind of worried. And I'm guessing I can't flip these switches like while I have a gun in my hand. Keyhole. I'm guessing I don't want to touch those things. Okay, well I don't have any kind of key. Something shot at me again, but I don't know where it is. Man, this is just so cool. I can't get over it. I've never seen a game like this on Amiga. And like the way they do lighting and draw distance is super cool too. That must be why the frame rate is so high. Hey, it's a key. I'm trying and failing to pick it up. Hold on. It is not letting me pick up the key. Is this a... What the heck is this? That was so cool. Oh, God. Okay, this is way more powerful than the pistols. But it's probably like really limited use. I can't see what this is either. It's probably like another ammo box. I need to... Oh, okay, there we go. That just was really difficult to pick up for some reason. Let's see if I can find my way back. Okay, that opened these. I just can't wait to see like what more this game has. I'm kind of worried about wasting this weapon. Am I hitting them? They're flashing, so there we go, nice. If I could just like take out these guys from here. Oh, there's one more. Okay. What's over this way? I think they lead to the same area. Yeah, this is just a really big room. Let me get my weapon. It looks like I already took out all the enemies in here. Another keyhole. But I can't reuse the same key, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. The compass in the corner just shows you the direction you're facing. Probably helps you navigate a little bit. You can tell they like tried to have enough landmarks around with like the pictures and stuff so you can sort of figure out where you are. There's the other key. But definitely only gets you so far here. Nice. This is one of the coolest games that I've seen on Amiga. Like I've never seen a game like this. Any kind of 3D game that I've seen is like really low frame rate, vector, just like very ugly. But this game is really cool and stylized, and it has like some real graphics and textures on the walls and stuff like that. And it controls really well. Frame rate's good. I'm just super impressed by it. And this machine came out in 1985. Exit. Ooh, what's this? It's making a noise. What just happened? My capture died. There it is. Game over. I know you can't see it on your screen. It's probably using a special display mode for the game over picture, but rest assured it's extremely ugly. I don't know, man. I don't really feel like doing that again, but maybe you're supposed to arm the bomb and then run toward the exit. I don't know. Dude, this game is like so cool. I can't get over it. I've never seen such like a cool looking game on the Amiga. Wow. Yeah, that was awesome. Super glad I got to experience that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game. It's called Fusion, 1988, so considerably older. Man, I've gotten some really cool games today. I'm so happy. Because last time I did this, it was like really hard to find good games and even working games, but this time around, like, getting some really good luck with these. These are games that I have never heard people talk about as like Amiga classics or anything like that. So that's the other reason I'm really surprised. There's the little EA logo mouse cursor. That's funny. That's better. Now something's happening. I don't know if it's correct, but something's happening. Ooh, taking me to a workbench screen. Okay. Nice. One of the signature elements of the Amiga was the icons, the desktop icons, and the mouse cursor were always like crazy. You get like it just breaks when you click on it. The icons can be like as big as you want, and there's a separate image for when you click on it and it's highlighted. So you could just like do anything with that, and then the mouse cursor too. So a lot of times, if your game goes to the workbench or the desktop instead of just auto booting, then you get to like see these crazy icons for the games. Look at this icon, dude! This is so cool. Look at that. I hope this is a cool game to match the icons. Yeah, for some reason it was only like a 2-color icon or something like that. I think on the workbench you typically get 4 colors to work with, so not that many. Okay. Well, we have music playing and the disc is still loading, but I'm also getting a software error here, and I don't have a mouse. Maybe it'll take me back into the game if I wait for the disc to finish loading. Dude, listen to this music. It's back, yes! Normal level or expert level? I don't know how to play, so I'm doing normal level. This looks okay, I guess. Whoa. Okay, I guess I just took that guy out. That was a very phallic looking ship, or missile. This game does not seem very cool. I can't say that it's living up to all the hype so far. My shots are just not doing anything. Okay, there, it took like 3 shots. Oh god. There's just so much happening. There's so many missiles. What is my objective? What is that? Whoa. Okay, hold on. This game just got slightly cooler. Do I just get to stay in the ship for as long as I want? I still don't know what my objective is. Oh, that was a health power up. I got my health back. That's cool. Dude, look at that parallax. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty tasty. This isn't even close to a bullet hell. It's just a shoot 'em up. It's a shmup. But it was crazy how I like was on the ground and I had to make my way to the ship. Can I get in here? How do I get past those things? And judging by the HUD, it looks like there's more items and stuff that I can pick up, so. But putting all that aside, I still don't know what my objective is. Also, can you, like, land? Somehow? Like, do I have to land and then do something else on the ground? Maybe there's, like, a button I can press to land. I have no idea. One big problem with this machine is that the joystick only has 1 fire button. And it's, like, sort of possible to have 2-button control. But it's more of a hack than an actual, like, hardware design. And so all of these games were designed around the lowest common denominator of having only 1 joystick button. So oftentimes they had to either like put stuff on the keyboard as well, or use weird workarounds with the controls where you have to like hold the button and then push direction or something like that to like do something. That looks like something I could pick up. That also looks like something I can pick up. Look at that, it's like a big floppy disk icon. Maybe that's my objective. I have to like collect this, but I can't because I'm in this ship. How do I land? Like there definitely has to be a way to land at the ship, because it looks like what you're supposed to do is fly to different areas, then land, and then like collect the thing in that area. But I can't figure it out. It's only 1 button and it's fire, and none of the keyboard keys I'm pressing are doing anything. Mouse doesn't do anything. Can't even pause with the P key. It's usually a standard. Oh wait, look! There's like a flashing thing there. Maybe that's the exit. And I can't fly through these yellow barriers, so let me see if there's like a way in. There we go. Check it out. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. See if I can make it before my health runs out. Thankfully, I don't lose health by bumping into these barriers, so I can kind of just book it. Nice, I'm in a new area. What? Did a lot of damage. Oh, it's over. They don't give me lowercase letters, but everyone else in the high score table gets lowercase, but I don't. Also, this music sounded cool at first, but like it's actually just kind of jank. Okay, wait. Then just out of curiosity, I want to see what expert level is. Does that just mean I have like that stuff does more damage? What? Well, that was a cool game. I'm done with it. Next game is called Castles, 1991. Wait, what? So there's a 1991 Castles with 2 discs, and then there's a 1992 Castles with 3 discs. Old data and new data? There must have been like an update to the game somehow. This is probably going to be some crazy strategy game that like I'm not going to be able to figure out how to play. That's my guess. What the heck? Dude, this is like Sim Castle. Design, labor, taxes, military, food, options. This is too much. Whoa. Okay. So what if I like do this? I don't know what I'm doing. Do I like set laborers? Yeah, it's definitely like a resource management game. Wait, what's happening? A traveling company of actors comes for a visit? This is definitely a game where you have to know how to play, so I probably won't be putting much time into it. Yeah, screw the bishops. I want these guys to perform for me. Is that all that happened? I still don't know how to actually start building the castle. Hold on. Because it says no workers. And I don't have any laborers. So I'm guessing what I have to do is I have to hire laborers. That makes sense. Oh, there they are. Satisfactory. Okay. There are so many of these cool resource like strategy games. I wish I could really learn how to play them, because they look like they would be super cool if you like really do what you were doing. So we have archers and what's this one? Infantry. So can I like place them? Or how do I place them? Oh wait, the number's going up. Oh, I meant to make those infantry, not archers. Oh well. Let's do infantry too. And I'll train them. It still says no workers. So I can like assign laborers to this, right? Yeah. Now, okay, now I'm actually building the castle. I assume. Ah, something's happening. It just like comes out of nowhere. It doesn't warn you at all. Oh wait, is the cleric mad at me now? Uh-huh. I don't know, man. I guess I'll admit and apologize. That was an interesting turn of events. I didn't think the bishop would come and get mad at me. I'm the king, I do what I want. I'm gonna very quickly run out of workers. It's really hard to control this number. It like jumps up several times whenever you click. What are these guys? Are those my workers? Dude, this game is cool. You can like choose the height of the walls and structures and stuff. It just takes a while to go and like add laborers to everything. And then there's like so many options. There's the width, arrow slits, cauldrons. Man, like maybe these front walls should have arrow slits in them so the archers can shoot through them. Berserk Celts on suicide run. The enemy approaches from the southwest. Prepare for battle. Uh-oh. How do I deploy my archers? There we go. No, maybe I should have the infantry like outside the castle. There's units, there's this stat, whatever that is. Can I move this guy? How do I undeploy? Nice. Oh, now it's like an RTS. Oh, he can't go through the wall. I guess I'll like make him go around. See, that's what I was saying. These games are just so cool. They're just like really, really in depth, and you have to spend a long time like learning how to play. But it's probably really rewarding after you do. The enemy will be here any day. All right, my military setup's done, I think. At least I don't really know, like, if I have more military that I can deploy. Where is he going? Is that just like a moving house? What is that? I'm sure it's like a caravan of some sort. Wow, my infantry got bodied. Maybe the archers can take it out. Where did they go? Oh god, there's so many of them. What do I do? They're destroying what is very little of a castle. This number can go up, but I don't know what this number means. I thought that was actually like the number of units, but apparently it's not. This is like, there's this number here, which goes up to 10. Well, that's definitely the end of my castle, and that's probably the end of this game as well. I've been defeated. Back then, you know, late 80s and maybe early 90s, like you had like the NES and maybe Super Nintendo, and those games had, you know, some really cool action games, but like the real like super meaty games were always on PC even back then, you know. So like these, like the really advanced RPGs and the 3D games and the simulation and strategy games, that was all like PC domain. So I'm sure even back then, you know, the PC gamers were like, oh, are you having fun with your NES while I'm playing like this, you know, space simulation game? Would you like to play again? I can actually select no. What happens if I select no? Oh, it just kicks me back to the workbench. That's funny. There are the next two games I'm actually skipping over. One is called Cosmostruction, a space game of skill and strategy, which I think is also going to be like a really ridiculous like strategy game. And the other one's like a trivia game. Yeah, a little too intimidated to try those. But after that, we have a golf game, and I love golf games. Let's try the Great Courses of the US Open, maybe. I mean, they're all made by the same company, and the game name's getting cut off too, so I can't like see the full game name. Yeah, this one's also 91. Or no, this one was 90. This one's 91. So yeah, let's try this one. Is this not a bootable floppy? Okay, then here, what I'll do is let me load my workbench disk, actual workbench disk, switch to physical drive. That's weird. Why is this disk just not showing up? Man, I want to play golf. Yeah, I love the sound of this floppy drive. Like, I wish I could use it more often, but it's just like so much less convenient than using, you know, a virtual drive. There it is. Oh, maybe this is just a course disk, so it doesn't have the actual game, it just has golf courses on it. If that was the case, I'd be pretty disappointed, but there's like a lot more disk images to try, so. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna have to try some different disk images. So let me just try loading this one disk, put a course disk in as well in case I need to like load a course disk. Let's try this. Nice logo. Whoa. Nice digitized art of Jack Nicklaus. Okay. One player. Skill beginner, T. Sure. I don't know what this means. No computer player. Done, I guess. Use the arrow keys to move? I'm using the mouse. Please select a course. Okay, now I get to select a course. That's so creepy, the mouse moving like by itself to the selection, which is probably why I included that as an effect in the DLC. Look at that detailed background, by the way. It's pretty cool. They put their crack signature like in the course, in the golf course name. That's funny. Oh, that must have been like the crack protection that they bypassed. This art is actually getting kind of creepy. I don't like his face. Play around, practice a hole, driving range, practice green. Let's play around. Greens are normal. The wind is out of the north at 7 knots. Does out of the north mean that it's blowing south? Do I have to see his face in between every hole? Man, this is way more advanced than like NES golf. Aim shot. Can I get like an overhead view of this again? And do I like use spacebar? Let's just try hitting the ball. I don't know how the controls work for like winding up the swing, but okay, I figured it out. I think it's like I think it's similar to NES golf where you like hit spacebar at the top and bottom. Oh my god. There we go, that was a straight shot. Oh, there's the green. Distance 224 yards. Okay, yeah, I guess the 4 would make sense. Now, I don't know, because, look, if you see there's this red line here, so I don't know if I'm aiming for this red line or if I need to go all the way up to the top for, like, maximum power. Let me try going all the way to the top and see what happens. Okay, yeah, that went a lot farther than 220 yards, so the red line must be like what the club is rated for, but if you really want to smack it, then you can like go higher. Okay. Whoops. I was used to NES golf timing, so I hit the spacebar way too early. Am I on the green? Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. It shows you like the whole grid and everything. Okay. Well, let's do that a little bit. Distance is 60 feet, putter's 80 feet. Let's try that. It didn't go nearly far enough. Oh no! Sure. Putting's pretty hard in this game. Okay, that didn't work out. How come after I hit it, the bar still keeps going down, like into the red? I'm not sure what that means. Whoops. I was distracted by the red bar. Yay, I made it in. Nice putt. Thanks. That was actually a horrible putt. Well, that sucked, but I kind of know how to play now. Oh my god, don't... Why do you have to show me that every time? Birdie is tough unless a big drive leaves you a very short iron. Thanks for the advice. What I'm wondering is if there's a way to get an overhead view like while you're playing, or if you can't, because that's not like realistic or whatever. That would be nice though. Oh, look at that. Overhead view. Okay. What else do we have in here? Nothing I care about. Yeah, so the main thing I don't like about this game is like the timing for the shot just seems not very challenging. Like it seems too easy to hit it straight. That's one thing I like about NES golf is that like it's actually really hard to get the timing right. Like look how slow this goes. Also, how did that only go 52 yards when it should give me 100 yards? Couldn't have been because of the wind. Now I'm only 39 yards away. Let's try that. Nice. Oh, you know, maybe that's why Happy Baker. Maybe it's like the difficulty setting. Maybe I'll try to adjust that. Oh no, dude. Come on. That hill doesn't even look steep. One other like minor feature that this game is missing, just having nicer close-ups on the putts. It's like hard to tell exactly how close the ball is to going in. Skill, expert. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if this timing is any different. I don't know, man. It's still really slow. But maybe there's like more deviation in the shots. I can't actually tell where that went. Out of bounds. Whoops. I can't tell like what direction the fairway is going in. It's too low resolution. Like, let me see if I can make sense of the overhead view. Okay, yeah. So that does make sense. It's pretty straight out in front. It shows the yardage too. Like up at the top, there's a little ruler. So that's actually quite nice. So maybe I want to aim like a little to the right. And just see if I can get the shot nice and straight. That looks pretty good, I think. Oh, hi, Anthony. Expert doesn't show how far the club will hit. Oh, interesting. Wait, that's actually kind of a dumb difference. I don't like that. I like knowing how far the club will hit. The only hand holding I don't like for club distance is like when it marks on the power meter, like how hard you need to hit it. That's the part that I don't like. Yeah, so I'm definitely not suited for expert then. I remember that the P wedge, PW is 100 yards, but then I hit it where the red line is and it went like 50. So maybe let's try maximum power on this and see how far it goes. This bar moves so slow. That went way too far. Oh, it's because the wind direction. Another thing that's throwing me off is it curves left if you're too early and right if you're too late, but in NES Golf it's the opposite. That's too hard. I wanted to hit it. Oh no! Where is it going? I wanted to hit it like considerably harder because all the previous putts have been like not nearly hard enough, so I just wanted to see. 14 yards. Oops. I messed up again with the curve. That wasn't too bad. Nice. Alright. Nice putt. Yeah, this game is pretty good. I don't know. I like NES Golf better. It's more fast-paced. The visuals are more intuitive, despite this game looking nicer. Yeah, and I like the way the timing for the shots works more in that game too. And you don't get Jack Nicklaus staring at you with that creepy smile after every hole. Oh my god, that was still fun.
Welcome to Lee Carvallo's putting challenge. I am Carvallo. Now push 7, 8, 7 to swing. Ball is in. Parking lot. Would you like to play again? You have selected no.